Dolphins versus Colts.
So the Colts are laying 3.5. The total here is at 43.5. The rumors have been swirling that ownership isn't really happy with Steichen. Supposedly, it's all over starting quarterback. They want Richardson in. Irsay must be back on the sauce. But listen, you don't want Steichen. It's simple. Send him my way. You can deposit him in Dallas. I'm tired of seeing that fucking walrus flop around on the sideline with that dumbass, clueless expression. Shane is a good coach. Junior agrees. At least this week, Junior, tickets and money on Indianapolis. You are also on Indianapolis. Tell us why.
I'm gonna tell you what. The reason why Shane Steichen doesn't want to go back to Anthony Richardson is pretty simple. Joe
Because he
Flacco.
sucks.
Well, other than the fact that he can't complete a 10-yard pass after throwing like a 60-yard bomb in the same like drive, he's the type of quarterback where Steichen has to dumb down the playbook, and Steichen is from the school of the McDaniels and the all these guys that want to they're offensive geniuses, so to speak, right? At least that's how they've been sold, and they want to show you. They're like peacocks. They want to spread their wings, and Anthony Richardson just doesn't allow them to do that. And I'm actually going to say something that's probably pretty unpopular. If you're just being realistic, obviously you cannot keep going with Joe Flacco because there's no future there. You know what he is. His ceiling is capped, right?
I
But
agree. I agree.
if you're trying to win games right now, he gives you a better chance to win just for so many different reasons, beyond the fact that he's more accurate, beyond the fact that he reads defenses better, and he's just willing to push the ball down the field. Like, he's second in the league in touchdowns of over 20 yards, and he's only played half the amount of games as the rest of the starting quarterbacks. So I think Steichen just loves the fact that there's so much more diversity on top of the fact that he's the best offensive line in the leagues and his pocket presence is pretty decent for an older guy. It's just everything Steichen could possibly want. But even though Irsay's usually on the sauce, he's not wrong to want the younger guy because there is no future with Flacco.
So, Junior, you know I love you, right?
I know you love me, and I hope you're not going to be a homer and tell me why these goofy
You're
Dolphins are
my
going to win.
brother of another color. But you're off this week. You
Oh,
know what we
no.
say out here, right?
All right, what y'all say?
Fins up, baby.
I lived out there, so I know.
This is a Dolphin spot. Look, anything north of a field goal, I'm taking Miami.
Okay.
Way too much Colts love in the market right now, laying 3.5. What are we doing? They beat the Titans, made it interesting against Jacksonville. Mind you, they actually had to go down by 14 in order to come back and make it
Right.
interesting in that game. Credit for the Titans and Jags. They actually lost that game to the Jags. But of course, they fought and they played well. But see, that's like giving a participation trophy. And I don't believe in participation trophies. The total here tells you everything 43.5, which is a pretty big number. This means that Vegas is expecting points. It's an incredibly generous number considering what Miami's offense had done. Anthony Richardson's going to be back, 21 points or less in 3 games, facing a top 5 Miami defense off of a bye. Giving Mike McDaniel 2 weeks to prepare, and prepare for what? The worst defense in the NFL. The Colts give up 390 yards a game, 160 on the ground. That's 31st in the league. I don't care if it's A-Chain, Moser, you, me. The Dolphins are going to find yards and they're going to find points. You're giving me more than a field goal? That's fucking crazy. Fins up, baby.
I'll just say this. I don't disagree with anything you just said. I do think that Steichen might get his way one last week with Flacco. Pretty sure he's going to start. And also, I just think that the problem that I see for the Dolphins is their pass rush is so bad that if you give Joe Flacco time, he's going to put up about 24 points. Not sure the Dolphins, who haven't scored a touchdown in a couple weeks now, can keep up. But we'll see, though.
I'll tell you this, Junior. I will get you over to the dark side come Sunday. I'll have you on. I'll have you on the fins. I'm going to take a picture of you in a Dolphin jersey.
We'll be talking, so we'll see.